Okay, so actually working in Nano is pretty easy compared to LeafPad, gedit, or Vim, or any other ones. What you want to do is you should be in the, let's see, we're going to go to home. I'm going to substitute student for my profile name, and the directory should be downloads. So now I'm in Traveler at Wicked Yoda. This is actually an Ubuntu WSL2 image, not a VMware virtual machine running on my actual machine. Nano is pretty simple. If you want to create the file VOLATIL, you know the file name. You would basically just open up Nano. You have a blank document. The two main commands that you have to remember is Control letter 0 is your save as or save function, and Control X is your exit, close out. Now, you're supposed to be running this as root. So before you would have typed Nano, you would have typed in a, let's see, sudo-I, which would brought you up as, let me enter my password, root at Wicked Yoda, or root on your machine. Since I don't need to be at root, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to exit out. The thing about being root or doing a sudo in front of Nano is you're executing that with root privileges. So everything you do is done. It is as is. It is as if Thor just hit the hammer on the ground. That's it. So, Nano, you have a blank document. We would do our default enter win XP 2x86. Now, I actually had an error message here whenever I did mine. I typed 386, just being my used to old things. Location in equals file. Has to be 3 forward slashes here. Home. I'm going to use student as now. I don't have the software running on this local machine, so I can't actually execute the script, but you get the idea of how to enter it. KDBG equals 0x80545 AEOL. Now here at the end of the command, I'm going to do a control 0. Notice at the bottom it says file name to write. VOLATILITYRC. Enter. Now, if you were trying to do a text file or shell script or anything like that, then you would actually have put your .txt, .doc for Word document, whatever your extension would have been at the end there. We don't have an extension on these files. We don't put one. Then Control X closes it out. Now you see me do the sudo-I. That brings you up as your root command. If you want to exit back out of it, you just type in exit. Log you back out and log back in as your user. There was a little bit of confusion jumping in between there as far as that. I'm trying to see, is there any other anything else that was confusing? So yes, right here it actually has you do sudo-I, and then it has you change directory home, student, which I can't actually use student on mine. I don't have the profile. So it'd be Trevor, downloads, and I'm in that directory. Now, for those of you who don't really know that much about Linux, you always have your dir command directory. It lists you the directory of the contents. CD, home, change directory, and where you want to go. Whether it be CD period, just brings you up a level. Think of you going through the tree in the hierarchy and you just want to step up a level, all the way back to your root location. Let's see, exit. I want to get out of root, of course. Trying to think if there's any others. You have your mkdir for make directory, mkdir. Let's see. Downloads 2. Now if I do a dir, you'll see I have a folder in there. Another simple, handy command is if you're typing something, let's say VOL, and you hit tab, come on, why are you not working? Let's say I want to go to the downloads folder, downloads 2. If I do start typing it and I hit tab, it'll autofill the directory name or the file name that's closest to that. Press enter, changes directory. If I want to move up a level, CD period. And I'm back at my root directory.